It has been a tough season for the Cardinals. A lot of tough losses, close games that they dropped. However, a couple of weeks ago, Kyler Murray left the game, and Jacoby Brissett has given them kind of a new sense of hope, and he's been very good recently, and it all crested with him going out there on Monday Night Football and outplaying Dak Prescott, and it is clear that at least for right now, the Cardinals need to stick with Jacoby Brissett for this season and the future. What is up, Cardinal fans and fans of the NFL? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, checking this out, and if you look at our page, the Lumia Sports Podcast, check out some of our other videos. One thing I'm very proud of, if you go to the playlist, we have every single team, every week. We mark them down. Doesn't matter. Bills, Chiefs, Broncos. So we like to talk about all of the teams. And specifically, let's see what we've said recently about the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals fans, by the way, have been given huge support. We will mention that soon. Yeah, we did talk about how they have no chance to make the playoffs. I don't know now with this win. We said that the Cowboys would bounce back. That's a little... I picked the Cardinals to win this game. We said they would keep it close against the Packers, and they did. And we said that they are bleeped with Kyler Murray, and they were. So check out some of those videos and other ones on the page. Now, back to the episode. All right, I'm doing this out of respect, and it's really respect for Jacoby Brissett. I don't want the Cardinals season to be over. Now, are they 3-5? Yes. Do they have to overcome, because the Cowboys have this stupid tie, still have to overcome them, and then the Vikings, Panthers, Bears, and one of three of the Lions, 49ers, or Rams. That's four other teams to get into that spot. Yes. However, they did just win a game. They've been looking really good recently. I don't know if they can consistently put together games like that, but they look like a very good team Monday Night Football. So yes, is this my heart more than my head? Absolutely. But Cardinals, it's not over. We're not going tankathon. We are just getting started. The issue for the Cardinals really has been the issue for kind of a while now for this team. Well, other than Kyler Murray, has been a problem for a while. Their division is just so tough. And you look at these other teams, Seahawks 6-2, Rams 6-2, 49ers 6-3. They're already 0-2 in the division. Can you blame them? But they do have to start winning these divisional games. Now, the 0-2, pre-Brissett, I believe. And let's see how the Cardinals have exactly gotten to this point. They beat the Saints and the Panthers earlier in the year. Shockingly, that Panthers win could be huge because that's another team that they would have to overtake to try to make the playoffs. Losing by 1 to the 49ers, by 3 to Seattle. Can Brissett make the difference? Ah, gosh. That Titans loss was just horrendous, man. Just losing that big lead to the Titans. Yeah, that's when we kind of knew it was over. Brissett came in. They almost beat the Colts. They almost beat the Packers. They're playing tough teams. The problem is, even with that win over the Cowboys, still playing tough teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Jags, Bucks, Rams coming up. This schedule is crazy. However, I don't care. Let's go Brissett. Let's go Cardinals. I love watching this team play, and I want to see what they can do going to the road against Seattle. I don't know if I would pick them. I'm not going to pick them to win that game. I'm just going to be honest. But I am excited to see if they can put up a fight, and if they can steal one against a Seahawks team that right now people are calling a top 3 team in the NFC. And on our new segment, Comment of the Week, we're going to go to the preview, actually, of this game, Cardinals-Cowboys, because my homie, GTO222, has been a long-time listener at this point. Shout out. And they said to just me saying that the Cowboys would bounce back against the Cardinals. That ain't happening. Jacoby is going to be balling. And I got to say, obviously, I agree with that one. I'm going to be honest right now about the Arizona Cardinals. The biggest thing that they need to do right now for the rest of the season, and I think going into at least next year, they need to not do what the Vikings did. and what other teams have done. And don't overthink this. For whatever reason right now, Brissett is working with your team way better than Kyler Murray. The ball is accurate. It's getting out there. It's getting, you know what I mean? He's going out there. You hate spam calls. He's going out there. He's making plays. The offense looks efficient. And he's the other thing, too. Jacoby Brissett has been throwing it with supreme confidence coming into this game. I just looked at his numbers. He's in 5 games, 65%, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. I think he has 1 fumble, I believe. So I just think that for it's not whatever reason, Brissett's just been hooping out here. And the biggest thing is he throws it just so accurately, quick. It gets there. They did a lot of comeback routes in this game that were working. A huge play, 3rd and 20, basically under pressure. Brissett gets it to Harrison. And just, I believe, the article released on ESPN as Monday Night Football was under. So I think like Monday during the day, but it got released like, hey, Marvin Harrison, he's upset. Marvin Harrison Sr. upset that he's got to watch his son play on this team because he doesn't get the ball enough. Well, Marvin Harrison Jr. went out there and snapped today in I think only his 2nd full game with Brissett. So that was just impressive. Now, they did get a little bit spammy, calling a lot of under center play action fakes. The Cowboys started to get a read on it and started attacking it. So you kind of want to either run the ball more or get in shotgun a little bit more, because that play, when teams see it coming, that can lead to some danger and put your quarterback in bad positions, because the whole point of it is to leave someone unblocked. But if they aren't falling for the runs, if they think you're going to throw the ball, that definitely could be a problem. But I just like what he was doing. I mean, the touchdown throw to McBride with guys around him, that was tough. Now, they are playing a defense, and they were playing a defense that is pathetic. Cowboys defense, 2nd to last in the league in points allowed, allowing 31 per game. 3rd in yards. Passing yards allowed, not very good. I think they allow like 240, 250 a game. Not good. And Brissett went out there, 261 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. But I just the way he plays the game, the feel, the big plays that he kept making, and just the fact that they went out there, no turnovers in this game as well. That was huge. Don't give him a chance. And we saw what the Cowboys were doing, just turning over the football left and right. And that was just impressive. Again, to get Harrison 96 yards, a touchdown, that's huge. Have him open up. Michael Wilson's been getting more involved ever since Brissett stepped in the lineup, and McBride 55 yards as well. And their offense is just more consistent, right? Like it's more consistent. Again, don't like him getting sacked 5 times. A lot of that, the PA fakes. The Cowboys started getting a read on it and flying to the football. But Brissett clearly is the guy for this season. And going forward, just keep him for a year. Don't overthink this, Cardinals. Keep him for a year for whatever reason. I keep saying that, but because it doesn't make sense, because Brissett coming in this, for those who don't know, he's 31 years old. He's a career journeyman, but he was with the Patriots a lot, and the Patriots actually used him last year. Yeah, last year as their starter coming in, but the plan essentially was Brissett can take all this punishment because we have no offensive line while we try to get Drake May and keep him safe. This was literally the plan. This is like actually their plan, like let Brissett get smoked out there. And this offensive line was seen as bad with Kyler Murray in there. He got sacked 5 times, but with receivers, with weapons, and with a team that trusts him and believe in him to run the offense, he has looked very impressive in his starts this season. So I'm excited to keep watching Brissett and what he's been doing, because he's playing very high-level football, and he outplayed Dak on Monday night, which was extremely impressive. Defensively, they stepped up. Josh Sweat went out there and showed exactly why the Cardinals went out there and got him. He went out there with 2 sacks, 5 QB hits. He was screaming at Dak all game. The defense was just flying out there. Calais Campbell was out there. He had 2 sacks as well. And defensively, man, the Mack Wilson Buda Baker combination is crazy for safeties. They just fly. And it was extremely impressive stuff. Now, again, the secondary made plays. Mac Williams, I think he forced a fumble. He forced a fumble on Ferguson. I think he actually dropped a pick in this game, too. That would have been huge. But regardless, he forced a big fumble on Ferguson early in the game when the Cowboys were driving to stop a drive. And Cody Simon, late in the game, this was a crazy moment, but 27-17, the Cowboys trying to come back, had scored. Cody Simon, they hold them up, and the whole team just punches at the ball. It's clearly coached by Jonathan Gannon, and they punched at it again, forced a fumble. Cody Simon did. The Cardinals end up getting it. And the thing that made it crazy, because that happens, fumbles, was just the side of being like, man, Javonte is... sorry, Mom. Man, Javante's ass. Man, his ass. I mean, you could hear it on the mic'd up. The energy they were playing with, they felt like they were going to take it to this Cowboys offense, which came into the game, known as one of the more explosive, one of the best offenses in the league. I had an article just a couple weeks ago saying that they were extremely explosive. They didn't obviously show up to that level. Let's see where they were actually, points per game. They're still second in points per game, allowing 31 per game. So, just a great game for that defense. You wonder if they came in 24th ranked in stopping the pass, so we've seen them kind of get cooked a little bit, specifically recent games. I mean, again, it's not terrible teams, but the Packers and Colts kind of beat them up a little bit. You're playing Seattle soon. The games don't get easier, so I do want to see if that defense can continue to go out and show up. But if they can, I just like this Cardinals team. I like watching them play, and I think there's some interesting stuff going on with them as we go forward. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please watch some of the other videos on the site. I've created a playlist with each and every football team, and every week we will be going over those games. I'm really loving this, enjoying it, and hoping you guys are as well. Of course, like, subscribe, and if anyone wants to sponsor, we're looking for Lumia Sports Productions is looking for sponsors. Shout us out. We will shout you out during the video. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy.